You're listening to Awards Season.
Are we dreaming?
Welcome to Award Season, a podcast about award shows, red carpets, and scandals galore. I'm Sam, and here with me is my gorgeous co-host, Madison. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Sam. Thanks for having me on your show.
Welcome to my show. It's also your show.
It is. My Massive Stanley's back, so it's also my Massive Stanley show.
I love your Massive Stanley.
Me too.
She's so cute.
Guess who I got a text from today?
Who?
PB.
Is it something weird?
No, it was amazing. He just texted me. PB is Perry Burris, who I'm sure we will be talking about a fair amount on this podcast because he's kind of our hero.
Yeah.
But he's Sam's father. And he sent me a text today that said, look at what I bought, and like with an exclamation point. And I thought, because I know that he's like a car guy, like his job is like cars.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, did he, because he's thinking about like they're going to be retiring or something. So I'm like, maybe he got this neat car, and he's sending me a picture of that. And it was a Diet Coke that said my name on it.
It's the important things to PB. PB cares. That's so sweet.
Bother me. But it was really sweet. And I just wrote, I'm always with you. How I responded. He was like, I think it's going to be a great day today. And I was like, I need to find a Coke that says Perry on it at some point today.
Absolutely. Oh my God, it would make his day.
I know.
He'll talk about it for years.
I know. Yeah. So I was like, I have to tell Sam that.
That's amazing. He'll probably like text me about it in like an hour and be like, guess what I sent Madison today?
I love your parents.
He's just like so excited.
So have you seen anything good lately? Do you have something to share?
I told you about it for a minute, but I finally finished it. I watched Overcompensating.
Yes. Oh, let's talk about this. I want to know.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm biased because it's set in going to college in the 2010s.
Oh boy, what a time.
So
we were unstoppable.
It's like you can do no wrong, but also a jump scare at the same time.
A trigger warning.
It's a trigger warning for
if you're
our
a millennial.
Age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Fair.
the soundtrack alone. I think I told you.
Oh my God.
They open with Crown on the Ground.
Yes, you did.
For one episode.
Oh, okay. For one episode. Okay.
Yeah, they do different songs, but like Charlie XCX is in it. And I'm sorry, Gen Z thinks they discovered Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
This bitch is one of us.
Yes, she is.
She's been around.
Yes. That's true. I forget that about her sometimes.
Yeah, she was so popular when we were in the 2010s, when we were in college, and she's a part of the show. There's a really funny part. So if you don't know the story, it's Benito Skinner, Benny Drama.
Yeah.
And it's based on his life and his experience of going to college closeted as like prom king, quarterback of the football. He's very attractive. Like he was like, I'm straight guy. And he's very much not.
Right.
As we all know now.
Yeah.
And so this is about him going, it's like his character going to college. It's based on his life and his experiences. There's a really good scene where he's being rapped at. It's not a rap battle. It's not being sung to. He's being rapped at.
Yeah.
By a bunch of bros at a party. and the song classic like a G6.
Oh my God.
And then his character is like, I guess I have to like rap back at them. Like, I don't know how to fit it. Like, it's all about fitting in, and that
Yeah.
awkward stage when you're that age, and especially being closeted is so hard. And he was like, no, play Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. And then he
Which
raps.
was our anthem.
I mean, we listen to Nicki Minaj constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just like raps it back at them. And he was like, that's something I actually did at a party. And he went to like Georgetown or something, like a
Oh my
big
God.
university. And he was like, that actually happened to me.
Oh
like,
my God.
When people say it sounds ridiculous, it is, because it really happened. And I was like,
Insane.
I went to college with Philip Lomax. Things
Anything's
happen.
possible. Sorry if you're picking up little snorts. Winona's also on the bed with me, but
No, you're good. We love
I
a
don't know what
Winona.
you're. I know.
A
she's
Nona
so cute.
cameo.
Maybe she'll come over and make her debut. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Cutie.
yes, I will have to check it out because I've been wanting
Yeah.
to watch that.
Yeah. I finally finished it. It was really good. I liked it a
Bowen
lot.
Yang's in it. Matt
Bowen
Rogers.
Yang and Matt Rogers are in it.
Mhm.
Do you ever listen to Ride, his podcast?
I thought Las Culturistas was their podcast.
So that is Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang.
I didn't know if there was another
But
one.
Benny Drama,
Oh, I see.
like Benny and his best friend Mary
Mhm.
Beth, who's also in the
Oh,
show.
Yes,
They
I
have
have.
a podcast
On
and-
TikTok. I think I've seen little like
Yeah,
snippets.
yeah, it's pretty funny. But she's in it also. It's great.
Cute.
I really enjoyed it. It's got heart.
Mhm.
It's got comedy. We love
Mhm.
it. Kyle MacLachlan is the dad.
That's right.
You can
How
do no
funny.
wrong. You get
No.
Kyle on board, you're doing something
I'm on
right.
board.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. What about you?
I have seen the beginning of Heretic. I have not finished it, but I started it.
Just the beginning is wild.
Yeah, it's diabolical. It has the girl from Yellow Jackets, the one that plays the younger, what's that great actress that we love?
Juliette Lewis.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's her, this other great actress who I didn't recognize, but was doing a really good job of being this kind of like overbearing, but like still kind of positive, like cheerful Mormon character. But I didn't finish it because I think it was the day after my birthday or the day before, one of those. And it just was kind of like, let's just watch something else. I think I'll go back to it maybe when Nick's not around, because it seems like it might develop into this crazy whirlwind. But I haven't heard great things about it. Do you know what movie this is, right?
I've seen
Have you heard
it.
of this movie? You've seen it?
Yeah. I saw it in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, I want to leave it up to you. You're the horror guy.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I'm the horror guy.
You're the horror guy. What do you think of Hugh Grant?
Yeah,
so
I mean,
far?
I
As
think
an actor or as a character, like just
so I think the wall that I'm hitting so far with this movie is that because Hugh Grant can act his way out of a paper bag. Like, he's incredible. I think it's the
agree.
writing. I think that the writing is really I think what they're trying to do with this whole religious construct could be done in like 3 lines. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So I just felt like this beginning is really dragging for me. And it's never a good sign when the writing is really taking its time in horror movies. And not to say that like writing should be unimportant or kind of pass through on horror movies. I don't think that that's the case, but I don't think a lot of heavy like dialogue, like introspective stuff. I think it's that makes it in a different category for me also than just like a straight horror movie. But yeah, when it slows the pace is really the pace is really important in horror movies. And if you're dragging the pace, it really doesn't it takes me out of it for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll get back to you next week on that.
I want you to finish it because I want to talk to you about it, but I want you to experience it.
I will. And I haven't heard great things about the ending, but that's sort of the story in almost every horror movie. They can never stick the landing.
It's rarely a good payoff.
Yeah, no, it isn't. Oh God, like 20 movies come to mind when I think about that. Like Sinister had a terrible ending. Like you go, okay. You really had me until the fucking end. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of horror. I've recently gotten into it, like more into it.
Yeah.
It's not the gore that freaks me out. I'm just like a highly anxious person. So
yeah.
Don't tell me somebody's gonna sneak, like all the different ways somebody can come into my house.
Right.
While I'm asleep and murder my dog to scare me. Like, I'm not interested.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But I am interested because they're usually really good. It's good storytelling. It's just a good story.
It's usually great stories. And
and I love that.
Yeah. And I think that horror is really, like kind of straight movies and dramas, comedies maybe a little bit more so, but like the typical sort of like movies are sort of taking this weird, like not good backseat. And I think that horror genres are really coming to the forefront. I feel like a lot.
I agree.
Because it's fun, and we need fun in our lives.
It's fun. We live in a very dark time.
Yeah.
So this is the darkest timeline, in my opinion, and so it is good.
It is bad. It's really bad right now.
Yeah, it sucks.
So I would so that, and then I also watched Family.
What is that?
We don't need to get into. I literally did it because my coworkers are in a group chat about it.
What is it?
And it's because Max picked up all these TLC shows, and Family is basically about two couples that are both married but dating the other person. And they have a lot of children, and it's just all about like that. And
how's that going?
It made me really uncomfortable. I just breezed through the whole first season so that I could talk about how uncomfortable it was. Like, don't recommend, like, waste of your time. Just rewatch Vanderpump Rules and just be done with it. Because I love reality television. You know me. I love it. But when we go down, like, the 90 Day Fiancé, or I don't know, it gets a little dark for me.
It feels like abuse.
It feels like I'm watching like confused children. Yeah. It just feels very icky.
And we grew up with John and Kate +8. Like, it wasn't great.
No, that was really
we shouldn't have
terrible.
Like let TLC just like ride that wave.
Yeah. No. So that's what I watched, unfortunately.
Wow. Do you have any like poly couples, relationships, people in your life?
No, do you?
Yeah.
Wait, do I?
It's kind of a big thing here. Not a big thing.
Oh.
It's like people are pretty open about it here.
That's kind of cool. I mean,
it is, but most everyone I know has a very messy relationship.
And see,
I'm like, it's hard enough being in a monogamous relationship. Like, good on you for wanting to work harder. But it's a lot of work.
I think the baby thing, like, they all want like
children.
This big family,
oh my God.
all the baby. You need, extra people to help you with children, that you probably have sex like every night, right?
You want a non-monogamous relationship, right? Or like poly, you want to be all in a relationship together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not poly. I can't talk. I can't speak to it.
I guess I can't speak on it, but I think the impression that I get from watching that stuff, it seems very sexual based to me.
It's difficult, and they're like, it must be so complicated. for the children and all this stuff. And I'm like, I think it's just complicated because relationships are complicated. I don't know how you handle like 3 relationships at a time.
Yeah.
Because you can have an open relationship and just like have sex with other people.
Yeah.
But being poly is about having multiple relationships. And I'm like, who has the time?
Yeah. Oh, here she
24
is.
hours in a day, dog. Why no? My angel. Hi, baby.
Thank you, sweetie.
I got some little
Did ya?
snorts.
Little snorts.
She's so cute.
She's the cutest.
I love her.
You can really hear her. But
My friends who are poly and they tell me about their stuff, and I'm like, I'm here to listen. I will be as supportive to you. I will tell you my real opinions. But I'm married to a white man. It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough, man.
I've got enough to deal with.
I got a lot on my plate. Like, I don't know how you do. Good for you, my friend. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what makes you happy. He's great.
Yeah, and he's like a whole man. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
wow. I started watching Love Island, so I don't have a lot of room to talk.
Yeah, I think Love Island's too chaotic for me.
Love Island is great.
Well, no, stay over here, please. Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
Ariana has never looked hotter.
I know.
My God.
She's had the best life after Vanderpump.
That's why Lala hates her.
That's why Lala hates you, because she just couldn't have what you have.
Yeah. It's also why Vanderpump got canceled.
Yeah, and
because Lala is a piece of shit.
Because Lala sucks. I've never liked her. Anyone who knows me knows I love Vanderpump, and she's just not. I couldn't stand her from the moment she was around. Could not stand her.
And like some seasons, she's like really funny and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I ever really like love her. I think once Stassi left,
yes,
I was like, okay, she can be funny sometimes.
Yeah, she has her moments, but yeah, but overall,
it's not about you, babe, and you're delusional to think it ever was.
She also flip-flops a lot. I mean, people say like Sheena's, flip-flops, but Lala will say something one season, then say the opposite the other season.
Yeah.
You're literally just doing this to stay relevant.
Yeah, she's just self-producing.
And to stay on the right side of things or whatever. But, she really made a fool of herself eventually.
And now
it's not her fault that Randall's a
sometimes.
Maybe once this whole season.
But she's on the after show. What are you doing here? You're not in the cast.
Same with Sheena
and Brock. Like, get your asses out of here.
Like, I don't want Brock on my TV anymore.
We worked so hard to get rid of Brock. We did this we all believed in you.
And we didn't really like you to begin with. So today we're going to be talking about our top 4, our Letterboxd top 4. And I think we're just jumping on that train of that trend where Letterboxd goes up to these celebrities on the red carpets and asks them what their top 4 is. I find it fascinating personally to be like, that person's top 4 is ABC,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's crazy and so cool, and I love talking about movies, but I find that for some reason that top 4, that Letterboxd top 4 says a lot about you and what you find interesting and what you relate to. So yeah, I thought that would be like fun for us to do today.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I think the top 4 is interesting because it's an impossible question.
It's so hard.
It will change. I was like stressing about it.
Me too.
All week.
I talked about it all night last night.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I just need to go with what feels right that day because it will inevitably change tomorrow. Like I love so many things for so many different reasons. So I think, yeah, it's funny. And I definitely went through the phases where I tried to take it way too seriously.
Yes.
Tried to make it a joke so it wouldn't matter.
Right.
You know, and just like trying to make a list and was like, it's just going to change every day. So who cares?
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah. And it's, you know, it's supposed to be a fun thing. I mean, and we can talk after we do it of like any honorable mentions because I do definitely have a couple. Oh, I wrestled with it not being in there, but I think for me, I chose. Well, we'll get into me because I literally I'm so excited to hear what yours are because I tried to think. I'm like, what would Sam's be like? What are they? I'm literally dying to hear what they are. I'm dying to hear.
I think you could guess them, honestly.
I was wondering, it's like, can I guess what they are?
I feel like I could guess.
I think
if we were betting people.
If we were what?
I think if we were like gambling sorts of people, I would say I could name 2 of yours out of 4.
I think you can name 2 of mine also.
Maybe all 4, but probably not. I would say maybe 2.
Yeah.
2
and I think because I don't know. Well, maybe you could guess my first one, but I think I might ask you as I go through mine because mine are kind of in a certain, I don't know, in a certain order.
Are yours in an order?
Mine are in an order of time that they came out.
Oh, interesting.
But also they intersect with like my life, how old I am basically when those movies came out.
Oh, I take that back. I could guess 3 of yours. I think I could get 3.
You could either get 3 of my top 4 or like my honorable mentions.
Yeah,
I think. Like my very, very close ones. One I think might throw you. I think there might be one in there that you're like, oh, but when I explain it, because I saw it recently. I'd say in the last year I saw it for the first time all the way through.
Good movies come out all the time.
Well, it's not a new movie though.
Yeah, but like, you know,
but it's,
movies
and
are
Nick
new
was like,
to
"You've
us.
never seen this movie all the way," and I was like, "No," and now it's in my top 4. So,
wow,
but I'm dying to hear about yours.
So curious what that is.
I'm dying to hear about yours. Okay.
Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Yes, start.
Okay. Do you want to put in any guesses before I say it? Or do you want me to just say it and then say that's what I thought? You know me pretty well.
I do. Yeah, I think I want you to say it and then see if I thought that was what it was.
Okay. Mine are not necessarily in order of like top to bottom.
Yeah.
They're just mine today.
Yeah, that's fine.
How I'm feeling today.
Yes.
And most days.
Okay.
My first one is obvious. It's Get Over It. It's never not gonna be in the top 4. It is my favorite movie of all time, I think.
I knew it was going to be in this like genre.
I
was like,
watched.
That is the one with Kristen Dunst, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I watch a lot of. I get made fun of by a lot of people in my life for watching really sad, really obscure, really weird things. But at the end of the day, all I want is Get Over It. It's my favorite movie of all time. It's this really weird movie from the early 2000s.
Yes.
Starring Kirsten Dunst, Ben Foster, Zoe Saldana, Colin Hanks, Cisco,
yes,
and Ed Begley Jr. and Swoozie Kurtz. And my all-time... Okay, and my crush, Shane West, of course,
I was
is
waiting
also
with
in it.
I think that's one of the first things we like bonded over was how hot Shane West is.
Shane West is so hot.
Underrated too. Like underrated for that time period. Like I don't feel like anyone talked about Shane West.
No,
and he was
it was all
so
like Freddie
hot.
Prinze Jr. and Ryan Phillippe, and like, yeah, they're hot too, but like,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, I will never trash talk Freddie. Ever.
I think we also both agree that
This
like,
is not a
Freddie
space
Prinze
where we
Jr.'s-
will take that. Freddie Prinze
He's
is
so
Prince.
hot.
But
oh,
Shane West did get like swept under the rug for sure.
he did.
But it also stars my favorite actor, the one and only Martin Short, as Dr. Desmond Forrest Oates. He's the theater teacher at their high school. It takes place in high school. It's like a modern retelling of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
But not in a way of like how 10 Things I Hate About You did.
Yeah.
It's like real Band-Aid together. Where like they literally are doing a production of a show called A Midsummer Night's Rockin' Eve. And Martin Short, as the theater teacher, rewrites A Midsummer Night's Dream. And do you remember Harriet the Spy?
Yes.
Remember Purple Socks Boy?
Yes.
He's in it too. It's a star-studded cast. Okay. Oh, Mila Kunis is in it also.
Oh my God. I saw Harriet the Spy in the theaters. That's how old I am.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Oh, dude. Michelle Trachtenberg fucking
I
died last
know.
year, which is, oh my heart. I'm
it
still grieving.
broke my heart.
Oh, icon, legend.
Legend.
Harriet the Spy, like
Yeah.
Eurotrip.
Eurotrip, I was going to say.
Legend. Legend.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's unfortunately for you, it's got musical theater in it.
And here we are.
Yeah, it just brings me joy. I know every line.
Yeah.
I saw it at the Dollar Theater in Oklahoma City with my mom.
Dude,
like one
R.I.P.
Saturday afternoon, and it changed my life.
They used to have those.
They used to have dollar theaters.
They used to have dollar theaters.
Yeah,
We used to be a proper country.
it's true. It was in the mall, like, but the bad mall.
Yeah, the
You
mall
know, where
that,
it doesn't
like,
have anything in it that you want.
yeah, nothing's ever open.
Nothing's ever open. It's just mall walkers and like a sad fountain.
A sad fountain but it's AC'd, so that's why you go.
Yeah, but you go because it's hot as fuck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As a
Yeah.
California girl, I can attest that was the main reason that you would go places is because it was fucking hot. And
Yeah. Yeah.
you went to places that were AC'd, like movie theaters and malls.
Every time. Also,
Yeah.
an Oklahoma girl, malls, they have to have tornado shelters.
Scary.
So if you ever got caught in a tornado, you could just be at the mall and be fine.
Oh my God.
Which has happened
That's
to me
kind of the
multiple
dream, right?
times.
Oh my God.
Well, you can't hang out in the mall, but it's like a
Yeah.
really funny play in my mind where everybody's in the tornado shelter in the mall in Oklahoma City. Yeah. So that's on a scale of 1 to 10, are you surprised? That's what I said.
No, I knew it was going to be because what I always think about with those movies is the font of every cover. I think about the font. It's almost like like an action font.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something like Get Over It, but it's almost
Action, but it's also like cartoony mid-century modern.
yeah. Mhm.
Why?
It's
I don't
like,
know.
all the edges are kind of like rounded,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah. The 2000s
they're
were
usually
a wild time.
wild. But that
Yeah.
is such a solid choice.
For a long time, I was like, oh, my like goof off favorite movie is this. And I'm like, I'm an adult. I can own it. This is my
Own it, that's
actual favorite movie.
I think that is the way to go about your top 4.
It makes me feel better. It puts me
Oh,
in a good
that's so
mood. I
important.
watch it every year on my birthday.
Such a
It's
good move, dude.
Kelsey Wilk and Sarah Peterson. Like, I can text that our friends from college. I can text them like one thing in 6 months, and it's a quote from that, and they
Get
will
over it.
immediately respond to me and
Uh,
know.
uh,
Same with my brother. It's like a big bonding thing between me and my brother because we think
I
it's
love it.
hilarious. And
yeah, because it is.
it's so funny. And
I'm gonna rewatch it at some point this weekend or when
you
Nick's gone.
should.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie, but
Oh my God.
I think that one's really underrated too. Of all the
Uh,
like thousands teen, you know,
So underrated.
movies.
And
Really underrated.
Martin Short, I mean, you know, Martin Short is one of my favorite people of all time. I
Yeah.
saw his one-man show in I flew to Chicago. The first time I ever flew on an airplane by myself. I flew to Chicago to go see his one-man show.
Was it incredible?
Yes, of course it
So
was.
incredible.
But like,
He's
that's
just
what
so
I
good.
did as a teenager. I was like, this is important. Okay.
It's
And
my main priority.
yeah, and one of the songs he did, I remember it was like him, because it's like life story or something, and he was telling a story about him being a baby, and there were 4 men in cribs, and he did a bunch of dance moves from Get Over It, and my friend and I that went to go see it were like, oh my God. We recognized it immediately. We knew what he was doing. And yeah,
I
there were
love that
grown
he
men in
did
cribs.
that.
Yeah.
I love that he did that. That's incredible.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Martin Short.
Who if you're not, you should be.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Amazing.
Hilarious every time. My favorite thing, and I watch this when I feel like sad. I'll YouTube his compilation of him making fun of Conan O'Brien.
It's one of my favorite things.
I watch it when I'm like, I
He's
need like a
such a
pick me up. I need
roaster.
something like happy.
I mean, he roasts everybody. And
Yeah.
it's so funny because it's just observational. Like it's like classic comedy.
Yeah.
You know, I love
Yeah.
Martin Short. I also watch Father of the Bride when I'm like down because he's
Mr.
in it.
Boggs.
And Steve Martin is in it, and
Steve
I love
Martin's in it.
Steve Martin and Diane
Oh.
Keaton and Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good pick.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to do one of yours?
Sure, I'll do my first one.
Okay. I want to hear.
What do you think it is? Do you want me to say it and then
I
see
want
if
you to
know?
say it. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I know what your top is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so this one, I mean, this one's just kind of an obvious pick for me. I think it's just always going to be, it is my favorite movie. So it's The Wizard of Oz, obviously. It's probably one of my first memories is watching that movie. I was like this big, and my grandparents had this huge old school 90s big screen TV that was made out of like
The
a
one that's,
tree.
like-
It was like a block of wood.
Yeah.
And I would just sit in front of it and watch it. I watched it. I would get up, rewind it, and put it back in and just rewatch it. I watched it every single day, several
Oh
times
my
a
God,
day.
I love that.
And I think I loved it for a lot of reasons. I think like characters, story, but I think the tornado scene was always really enthralling for me to watch. I like love that tornado scene, even though it's really old and janky, but like you can't really tell what's like flying by Dorothy. You know, it's like, is it a cow? I
PA
can't
on
really
the side, like throwing a basket. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah,
like his
literally.
like mic stand. You're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, and just especially the version I'm watching, because I'm pretty sure somebody like taped it. You know, I don't think it was like a brand new VHS or anything. I think someone taped it and was like, throw it on for Madison so she has something to do, you know? And
Yeah.
then, you know, I'm sure I fast forwarded through commercials during that time too to get to the movie. But I love The Cowardly Lion. I always have really liked The Cowardly Lion a lot because that Burt Lahr is just such a amazing comedic actor. Like, I always just think about that movie, the whole part where it's all in brown and she opens the door and it turns into Technicolor. What's more magical than that? And like any movie thing beats that
No.
whole feeling of brown and then like coming into a whole other Technicolor space. It's such a beautiful metaphor to me. It's such a beautiful moment in film. And just the effects too, like Linda's bubble coming down has always been like one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the Wicked Witch in that movie she was somebody that
Oof.
I was never afraid of. The Flying Monkeys, I was never afraid. I was almost like impressed and wowed by her. I think about her castle all the time.
That's
I think
so
about the witch's
cool.
castle all the time because it's just like this, it's very 40s, like kind of simplistic design, but it's towering and it's expansive and it's large. I always thought it was really interesting that her guards are all green too. Like they almost like look like her, but there's a bunch of them. And her whole story, I remember being like, well, yeah, she's pissed because Dorothy crashed her fucking house on her sister. Like, you killed my sister, bitch.
You killed my sister. We've made movies for less. Okay, let's be honest. But you killed my sister.
You landed on my sister.
Yeah, not cool.
And so it's like, was she mad because her sister died, or was she mad about the ruby slippers? Who's to say? But I think about that movie and I think about that whole part where she like sends her flying monkeys off to go find Dorothy and the lion and the scarecrow and the Tin Man. And it gives me chills when I think about it because it's just her in this big window just like sending all of these monkeys off to go like find these people. And it is just she disappears into balls of fire. Like, I don't know. She just is one of the most iconic characters to me, and they never explain why she's green. Witches are green, we don't know. She's green. And then it's like this whole Wicked thing. That's why I think I distanced myself for Wicked for so long, because I was like, A, it's a musical, so but then B, it's a Wizard of Oz musical, and it's hard to you can't top Wizard of Oz to me. And that's why I was really apprehensive to it. Because I don't want it redone. I don't want it different. I want it to be that story. Right. But Wicked's different because I don't know why Wicked's honestly, I loved Wicked so much, and I did not think that I was going to like it.
I really didn't think you were going to like it.
No one did. No one thought. I literally watched Wicked because I knew it was going to be nominated. I knew it was going to be a big deal. And I had like Marvel feelings about it. But I think what the director, John Chu, I loved his direction with that movie.
Yeah,
I think that he made excellent
great
choices across the board. 10s out of 10s out of 10s choices for that movie. Ariana Grande's husband, I don't know if that was a great choice, but
I think he's a great choice because he kind of sucks. It's not that he sucks as a performer, but he plays this like loser character so well.
Yes, you're right about that. Yeah.
They have no chemistry. Which is what the characters are supposed to do.
Right. But yeah, so Wizard of Oz is my first pick.
I love that. And I'm excited for you to see the rest of Wicked.
I'm very excited. Me and Nick we can't wait. And we've seen it.
It's an interesting story. Yeah.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I'm interested to see what'll happen with the Furio character, because it's funny, I know nothing about Wicked. I know nothing.
Which is crazy to me because I know way too much.
I'm very excited. Yeah. That movie's very special to me.
Yeah. And I get it. It makes total sense.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's perfect. It's a great movie. My
number 2.
Second movie. Again, not in any order. slightly controversial,
Okay.
is a movie called Little Children.
Do you know how much I fucking love that movie?
Do you? People
Kate Winslet,
hate
right?
it. Yeah,
Kate
Kate
Winslet.
Winslet, Patrick Wilson.
Bro,
It's
Little Children
I think about
is
it
an incredible choice. I'm yelling
daily.
now. I'm so excited. I love that fucking movie, bro.
I love that movie, and it's kind of controversial because a lot of people hate it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could see if it's because it's a pedophile thing, but
Yeah.
I don't really think that that's, I mean,
Well, and I also read the book, and I know a lot of people
Yeah.
are like, well, it's not as good as the book. And you're like,
okay, shut up.
okay,
Enough with
say
that.
something new.
I can't hear it's not as good as the book again. Read the book then.
Yeah, like you read the book and you saw the movie. They're two different mediums.
They gonna be
And?
different.
And?
Yeah. Get over it. Get over it.
Literally. Get over it, comma, little children.
Yeah. Great movie, dude. So good. Jennifer Connelly.
Jennifer Connelly, Patrick Wilson. Like, it's, again, a star-studded cast. Just a lesson in acting.
Every
From
movie with
start
Kate
to finish.
Winslet.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
It's so good.
But yeah, a lot of people don't like it, but it's something I always come back to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I wanted to put it in my top 4.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've seen a lot of incredible movies and great performances and stuff, but there's very few that I'm like, I want to watch that again.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just really, something about it really resonated with me the first time I saw it.
What do you think it is that resonates with you about that movie?
I think, one, it's very literary because it's based on a book and it's narrated like a book, but there is something very literary about it that I really like. That pace, that the character development is wild. Like, there are some characters you meet for 2 scenes and they stick with you forever. And you watch people, I think it's the, like, everyday people making everyday mistakes
Yes.
that are
Or understandable
life
mistakes.
altering.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
because, you know, everybody kind of puts these, like, crazy things on this pedestal of, like, this is crazy. And it's like, it's really not. Like, my neighbor is doing that currently.
Right.
You know, like
Right.
having an affair or a pedophile in the neighborhood or whatever it is. And it's, you know.
Or like abandoning your kid because you're having an affair.
Exactly. Like, this kind of shit happens all the time. And I think
Yeah.
it does just such a beautiful job of pacing that story and telling it well. And then the ending,
Yeah.
it's so, it's like unsatisfying and most real,
Yeah.
but not in a way that, like, pisses you off.
Because we've talked about this movie before, but
I'm sure.
because I thought the book ending is not the same as the movie ending.
I can't remember. It's been a really long time.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie came out in, like, the mid 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw it in high school, I think.
It is such a good film. It's such a good pick, dude. Did Sam Mendes direct? Or am I thinking of Revolutionary Road?
You're thinking of Revolutionary Road, which is
So-
another incredible movie.
And I did not put that in my top 4, but that I mean, you talk about Little Children reminds me of
I
Revolutionary
thought about
Road.
it. I was like, which one? And I think Little Children, just as a movie, because it has so many characters that are all very well-rounded and complex.
Yeah.
I picked that one. And also Revolutionary Road is really hard. It's like
It is
watching
not-
Hurt Locker. You're like, saw it
Yeah.
once, I got it, I'm good.
Yeah, but you
It's
know what's
really
fucked up
hard.
about me is that you talk about going back to Little Children. I'm like, I feel like Little Children's harder to go back to than Revolutionary Road. Like, I think but I think because you talk about the acting, and I just think that like, to me, Revolutionary Road is a masterclass of what good acting. It's the definition of good acting.
It absolutely is.
Leo knocks it out of the park. Kate Winslet knocks it out of the park. Michael Shannon
Kathy
knocks
Bates
it. Kathy Bates.
and
Hopper from
Hopper,
Stranger Things.
and
Catherine Hahn.
and Catherine Hahn, one of our favorites.
Oh,
It's incredible. They're all so good, but I think Little
I
Children
just-
for me, it was
yeah.
like, I think it just hit me at
Yeah.
a time in my life
yeah,
that I will never forget.
yeah.
And
That's the-
I'll go
I mean,
back
that's
to
the thing
it.
about
If I
movies,
have the choice between the two, I'll pick
Mhm.
Little Children.
yeah,
But
and
That's just me.
understandably
But
so.
Revolutionary Road is honestly a masterclass.
And it's good writing. It's good acting. Like I
Yeah,
remember
great
I told you
directing.
great directing, and I remember telling you because I think that movie came out when we were in college, or maybe a little bit before.
It was when we were in college.
And I go, dude, I just read this interview with Kate Winslet, and she was like, "Oh, you can cut that line. I can just say it with my eyes." What?
This bitch.
What do you mean? And you watch that movie and you go, "Wait, she's doing that."
You're like, wait, I get it. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. She's the queen.
all right.
Nobody can top
She's
her.
so fucking good. She's so fucking good.
You can't
she's so
top
good.
Kate.
You, in my opinion, there's few, very few.
Very few that even
Oh,
come close.
Dude.
Yeah.
Such a good choice.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a
my
good
second one.
Oof.
What about you?
I think. Let me check my Letterboxd because I think you can guess this next one. Yep,
Do you want me to guess?
because I think you know.
Is it Angus?
No, it's not. But Angus, I took Angus off last night. I took Angus off last night.
Oh my god.
I know, I
never
took it
thought
off.
I'd see the day.
Can you believe?
No.
Can you believe? I
No.
literally had it on there for days, and I just,
Angus is
I-
your favorite movie.
dude, it's. I think so. This is what I think because we're talking about this now, and you were talking about themes. I think we should do a coming of age top 4.
Oh my god, yes.
I think we should do that
Yeah.
because then I can talk about how good Angus is and how much like that movie impacted my life, basically.
Totally.
And it was in my top 4, but I took it off because I
can't
think
believe it.
I know I can't believe I took it off either. But we will like because that was going to be one of my honorable mentions.
Yeah,
was
for
Angus.
sure.
And if you've never seen that movie, if you're listening to this episode,
It's great.
watch it before I talk about it because it is. I think about the movie and I want to cry. And it's just,
That movie changed my life.
and it's hilarious, and it's 90s nostalgia. You don't need to look
Yeah.
any further than Angus.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
soundtrack to Angus is top tier.
Top tier.
Top tier 90s. Like it is so good, and James Van Der Beek is in it before. I mean, what was the other football movie that he was in?
Varsity Blues.
Yeah. I'm like, Varsity Blues who? That movie fucking eats shit. That movie is terrible. He plays a football player in a high school way before that movie, and it is so good. So
It's great. It's a great
very,
movie.
very close in my top 4.
Yeah.
But my next
I
one is
have-
Scream.
I was like, I have 2 other guesses, and one of them is Scream.
Scream. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Scream is great.
Dude,
Did you get that Instagram I sent you of the house?
yes. Now, because Nick keeps asking me, even though I'm 38, he keeps being like, what are we doing for your 40th? What are you doing for your 40th? I'm like, just calm down, okay?
Just calm down. But
40
like,
yet.
we already have a plan.
I'm
We're going to
Stu's
Stu's house. Yeah, Scream is incredible. I watched it for the first time with you when
Yep.
Joe got his
And-
knee surgery.
Mhm.
And
Joe couldn't believe that you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, nobody could, but I watch it every year. It's so good.
And I really appreciate that you waited your whole life
I
and our
needed,
whole friendship
I needed to
basically
wait for the right person.
to find the person.
I
to
wanted
watch
it to be
with.
special.
And I think that everyone, if you haven't seen Scream, like wait until you find the right person to watch it. Because, I mean, when I think about, because I was 9 when the movie came out, so it was a little bit ahead of my time. I think the second one was out already by the time I saw the first one, because it came out in 96,
Mhm.
right? Is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm looking at the Letterboxd. 96, yep. And so I was like 11 when I saw it. And I think 11's an interesting time in like every kid's life because
Yes.
I'm not quite a teenager yet, but I want to start branching out and kind of expressing like what I'm into. I want to see what's up with these horror movies, and I don't know why this one was like, it was really important for me to see it. And
It was a big deal.
I begged Michelle, my mom, and my mom was really lenient. She was never like really strict about it, but
Mhm.
she goes, because she'd never seen it. My mom's not a horror movie person. So she's like, I don't know. And I begged, Mom, please let me watch this movie. I'll do anything.
Amazing.
I just really want to watch it. And she goes, okay, you can watch it if Taylor gets to watch it with us. And so I just went up to Taylor and I go, we're watching this movie tonight. When we go rent movies, this is the one we're watching. And Taylor was like, okay. And I was so excited. This is when you've rented movies. We went and watched it. And even now, when I watch that movie now, I can't do anything but sit and watch that intro. I can't. It's physically impossible. And I've seen a lot of scary movies in my life.
Yes. Yeah.
The intro to the first Scream is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's the scariest thing
I
I've
would
ever
agree
seen.
with that. Yeah.
Because, so we start with a phone call from a man that's ominous. It escalates to, I can see you while I'm
Mhm.
calling you. Now I'm breaking into your house and chasing you around.
Mm-hmm.
Now, or first it's your boyfriend who I'm going to disembowel in your backyard.
Yep.
Now I'm chasing you around.
Mhm.
Oh, you see your parents? Oh, now you're dead. Like it is so terrifying. And I just think back to, I'm like, my mom was probably shitting her pants. She was probably like, what have I done? This is so not okay for my children to watch. And I am glued. I'm glued. I go, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Ugh.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. Like it was.
Well,
it
and
was
also
the
that it was
coolest thing I've
Drew
ever seen.
Barrymore.
Right?
It was like this big star at the
Yeah.
time, and you're like, oh, she's just dead.
Yeah.
She's dead.
She's
What?
dead.
She's not
She's
dead.
done.
No,
And
she's
she-
dead.
Oh, she's real dead in that beginning. She's
Oh yeah,
in a tree with her guts hanging out.
yeah.
you
There's no
know?
coming back from that.
No.
Yeah, I
And,
saw that as
yeah.
an adult, and it freaked me out.
Yeah.
It really scared me. And like, you know, a lot of things over the years from Scream have been spoiled for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I know things, but like when you see it, that's the thing is things can be spoiled for you, but watching it, you don't even care that you know somebody is gonna die or you know who the killer like it's such a good story.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
just from start to finish. And I knew Drew Barrymore was in it, and I knew it was like a crazy opening and that she died. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I saw it, it was like nobody told me about this.
No, because it is
I knew like
It's-
Matthew Lillard was in it. Nobody told me about that. I knew Skeet Ulrich was in it. Nobody told me about that.
No.
Like, there's just so much about it. Like, it's so
Jamie
good.
Kennedy's in it.
So weird.
So weird.
Courtney Cox, David
Courtney
Arquette.
Cox, David Arquette.
Isn't that where they met also?
Rose McGowan.
Rose McGowan. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that is how they met. Courtney Cox has an interview where she goes, we were dating or we were flirting in the first one, we were having sex in the second one, and we were married in the third one. Like, that's her timeline of their relationship.
Love that.
But like, yeah, and then the intro is sick, but then the whole movie just goes on to be really scary and
It's terrifying.
really scary, but like well acted from Neve Campbell's okay. I think she comes into it in the second one. But honestly, she totally fits the like the character, I think.
Yeah. I think she suits the role.
Yeah. Cleverly written, scary. And honestly, I mean, it was a gateway drug. Honestly, that movie to me is like my horror gateway drug where
Mine too.
I love camp now, like, or I like loved camp then because all horror movies have to have a little bit of like some camp going on.
To.
So it opened that up. It opened up like horror movies and my love for like I think I do like slasher movies the most.
Yeah.
Out of all kind of horror genre. It opened up like old horror movies, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Okay, what's your third one? Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm trying to decide which one I should say.
Okay.
My third one, which I will say, I'm pretty sure is on your list
Oh no. Okay.
as well, which
Oh my
might be really
God.
fun.
Stop. What is it?
It's Now and Then.
It's my honorable mention.
No!
I had Angus and Now and Then as my honor, as like they were on my list as of
How
last
did
night,
you
Sam.
bump Now and Then?
No, I was gonna guess it for you, but it literally was on my list last night.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies. You can't beat it. It's coming of age and star-studded cast yet again. I'm a slut for good acting. But
that's a merch shirt right there.
I am. I really am.
I am too.
But and our sweet babe Brendan Fraser's in it.
He's so hot in that movie too.
My speaking of so hot, Devon Sawa is in it.
Your husband.
My husband, Devon Sawa.
Her husband actually kind of looks like he has Devon Sawa.
My husband actually does kind of look like Devon Sawa.
He does.
Yeah, but it's just fundamental.
It is.
It's a fundamental movie to me.
For women, I think especially.
Yeah, I remember there was like a festival in town, like a movie festival in town, and I was at my job where I work in a retail store, and I was like talking to this woman who was in the festival, and I was like, "What kind of movies do you make? What kind of movies do you like?" Like just trying to make conversation, and she was like, "Oh, I'm kind of trying to make this coming of age film, but I feel weird because I'm not." She was like, "I feel like I'm not old enough to like really look back properly." And I was like, "Well, have you ever seen Now and Then?" And we like said it at the same time. She was like, "It's my favorite movie." And I was like, "Oh my God, I love Now and Then." And we like kind of bonded over it. And then my boss, who is probably 12, 13 years older than me, and has two girls as children who are now in their 20s. And she was like, "I've never heard of that. What is that?" And I was like, "Oh my God, you guys have to watch this together." Like, and they're very open and, you know, like with their mom and kid relationship. They're all like sisters basically.
Mhm.
And she went home and watched it with them that night.
Mhm.
And the girls were like, "Oh, I fell asleep halfway through." And
Mhm.
Amy was like, "It was really boring at the first part." And I was like, "Okay, well, you just don't get it." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then she was like, and then they came over the next night because I work like every other day in the shop with
Yeah.
her. And she was like, then they came over the next night and we finished it. And I fell asleep and they watched it. And these girls
Fell
are
asleep to that.
22 or 23. And they were like, "Mom, it was the best movie I've ever seen. Like, you have to rewatch it. It's amazing. It's incredible." And I was like, correct. Correct.
Ugh.
It's
Just, I mean,
perfection.
I have moments of Christina Ricci being like, "Dream on, asshole."
I mean,
It's forever embedded into my mind.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing it with Taylor because I think we saw it in the theater when it was out. And we were like laughing when, because it was perfect. It was so
it's
good.
so good. And, you know, I
Dora
have
Birch.
adopted you and Taylor as my sisters, but I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
grow
our
up with
sister.
sisters. And there, Gabby Hoffman and Demi Moore plays Sam,
Mm-hmm.
who is this like I just like so connected with her
Yeah.
as this kind of weird introvert who's like too heady about things and
Reads a lot of books.
and like cares a
Mhm.
lot about shit that other people don't care about. And I just like I connected with it so much, and the humor is so funny to me, like the comedy.
It's so good.
It's so good.
The writing is smart for that movie too because
Yeah.
you're like every young girl that watches it like has their favorite one.
Yeah.
Or the one that they are, you know?
Yeah.
And Teeny was always who I was.
Oh my God, I love Teeny.
And how she's just so she's informed, but she's not correctly informed about sex, you know?
Mhm.
So she's like and she lies, right? Because that's like the
Constantly.
whole thing is that like her parents are psychological liars.
Or when she like has the like water balloons and they're like, "What is this, Jello?" She's like, "Yogurt." Or like
Pudding. Pudding.
It's pudding. That's right.
Yeah. And Chrissy goes, "What flavor is it?"
Yeah. She's like, "What flavor is it?" And you're like, "Oh,
Dude, justice for Chrissy. Aw.
justice for Chrissy. We love Chrissy."
Dude, I look back and I'm like, Chrissy was so wildly underrated. The comedic drive behind that movie, and she was also like the best friend. Like she was the best friend, you
She was,
know,
like,
that you
the
could ever
heart.
have. Yeah, she really was.
Yeah. And
When
then
the bird shits in her hair.
God, or where they're painting the garage and she's like, if I don't eat every 2 hours,
I get nauseous.
I get nauseous. And it's just like, that's just like true of like kids in the sun. She's not being like the fat kid or the weird kid. That's just
No.
like true.
No, I think that's sort of the downfall of the
Yeah.
90s kind of vibe is that there's like the fat kid that everyone kind of like makes fun of and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's weird,
it
but
doesn't,
that's a trope that exists I think in a lot of those movies that
it
we saw
does.
when we were little,
Which isn't
unfortunately.
great, but
No.
I do still love it.
I mean, it's so good, and her and Roberta being best friends is always something that's like warmed my heart because Roberta is like the tomboy,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
I love
and then she
what-
turns
what-
into Rita Wilson.
Rita Wilson is Chrissy.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah. I was
Chrissy
gonna
turns
say-
into Rita Wilson, and then Christina Ricci turns into
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
choice.
Bonnie Hunt is the actress that plays Chrissy's mom, and she's only has one
When she
scene.
talks about watering your garden.
She's one scene, and she just knocks it out of the fucking park.
Oh my God. When she's like, you can have a big hose or a little hose. doesn't matter as long as it
As long as it
doesn't-
works or something. Because I saw it with my
love
mom, and
her.
that scene with Bonnie Hunt where she's like, canopy up, canopy down. Is that the right way? And
My
my
God,
mom
that just sent
audibly,
shivers down my spine.
Yeah,
I
my
think
mom
about that
audibly
all
was
the
like,
time.
my mom was
Yeah.
like groaned. My mom hates women like that.
Yeah, so does my mom.
Like, no, my mom
Yeah.
could never.
But like, I love that movie in a way that my mom got me that she found a movie poster
You got a Now and Then
of
poster.
Now and Then from like a movie theater somewhere, and she had it framed and gave it to me for my birthday one year.
Incredible.
That's how much I love that movie.
Like the Brendan Fraser part is so
Oh.
good. And of
They
course,
smoke
I
a
loved
cigarette
it.
with him.
Oh,
So good. Or the seance of it all, that they're
I was
like
gonna
witchy.
say.
Like, I love them.
It's the best part.
Yeah. So, Now
The
and
Crazy Pete part is so good.
then. Ugh. When she gets stuck in the sewer.
Oh my God. That part is wild. I'm
Also,
like,
coming from like a horror background, I read it. I've never seen it,
mhm.
but I read it. And the second I saw that, I was like, get out of the sewer.
There's a cloud down there.
Get out.
Have you seen like the 80s or is it
Uh-uh.
80s or 90s? You haven't?
No,
You haven't seen
with
any of
Tim
the It
Curry,
movies?
I haven't seen any of them. Because it scared the shit out of me, man.
Bro,
I was like,
So,
mm-mm,
I think
mm-mm.
what'll get you through if you watched it is that like it's not very good. Um
Just
really-
remember, it's not very good.
It's not, and it'll like make you unafraid. But I think it's Seth Green's in it as like a little kid. It's really weird.
What?
He plays like he plays the jokester.
Oh, well,
Who else is in it?
he was
John
typecast
Ritter's in
from
it.
a young child.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Ritter's in it?
John Ritter's in it as one of the adults.
Oh, I was like, is that
Um,
how old Seth Green is? That's crazy.
No. I'm trying to think of any other famous kids.
Hmm.
Do you remember Jonathan Brandis? Do you remember that kid? He was almost like a Sawa adjacent, like young
I'm
actor.
thinking of someone who kind of disappeared and or maybe died.
Yeah, he did die. He committed suicide.
That's exactly, yep. Okay,
Yeah,
I know who that
Jonathan
is.
Brandis is like the main kid in it. Other than that, the dad from Sister Sister is is one of the kids as an adult too.
What?
Yeah.
The dad from Sister Sister?
Yeah. He plays this kid in the book who is obsessed with the town and like learns all the history
Mhm.
about the town.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's the one that stays behind in Derry, right? And he's the one that like brings everybody back.
Right.
But that's the character that he plays. And I think My Girl. Remember that movie My Girl?
Yeah, of course.
Remember her uncle that like kind of lives with them?
Vaguely.
And he's like the mechanic in the second one.
Mhm.
He is in it as an adult too. But yeah, it's very 90s coded, and yeah, the best part is Tim Curry. I mean,
Isn't it always? Tim
Just
Curry is
like-
always going to be the best.
just
It's horrifying.
horrifying. Yeah.
Mhm. I
I
would
mean,
say
the Stephen
it's
King book
like
is scary,
when
but
Tim Curry, Robin Williams, Stanley Tucci, Hugh Grant,
mm-hmm.
all seemingly nice personalities, really good at playing scary people.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Again,
Especially
why
Tim
comedy
Curry.
actors are supreme.
Yes, they really are.
You can do so much,
Mhm.
but
he is so good in that movie.
they are terrifying.
But watch it with Joe. Get into it a little bit. See how you feel. I know you can do it.
We'll see.
Or I'll come up and visit and
Yeah.
we'll try it out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, now and then, yeah, I almost
Top
it was
tier.
in my top four. It was in my top four like
It's
last
top
night.
tier.
But
I
switched it around
can't.
a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Again, it changes day by day. So
yeah, it does change.
Yeah.
But I think a coming of age theme would be really good for us because I am
Yeah.
like that. Because when I was going
We
through
have
it, Nick was
so
like, "These are all
many.
coming of age stories." And
I know.
I was
Well,
like,
that's how we
that's
came of age. That's what was the movies being made.
yeah, exactly,
You know.
exactly. And that's when you relate to things a lot and you like hold things really close to
Yeah.
you. Is like during that time, like this movie means so much to me. And that's who I
Yeah.
am, you know.
Totally. Okay, what's
But
your next one?
My next one is Rushmore. I
would not have guessed that.
yeah,
I love Rushmore.
because like I love Royal Tenenbaums a lot. I
Me too.
really like that movie. But I think if I had to absolutely choose, I think I would go Rushmore. Not a coming of age story at all. Like, what am I thinking? Like, that is a coming of age story too.
Yeah, there's not
but
a
it's kind of a fun.
theme.
It's kind of like a fucked up coming of age though, because it's like this young theatrical
Yeah.
misfit kind of falling in love with this older woman and making this weird like way older friend and I've never seen a movie like it. It hits and it hit me in the time that I saw it in such a special way. I think that I related to the character of Max Fisher a lot.
Yeah.
But I almost found him so interesting because he acted in a way that I wish I had the balls to act, you know?
Absolutely.
Kind of fearless.
Yes.
But nerdy,
Yeah.
you know? Just a lot of layers to the writing of that. And same with Bill Murray's character, same with I'm gonna look up because of course I can't remember the actress's name. But she's excellent. Olivia Williams, who plays Rosemary, the school teacher that he falls in love with.
Yeah.
And just the aesthetics of it changed kind of the way I looked at movies too, because Wes Anderson was just kind of this up and coming, like he'd only done Bottle Rocket before that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Wes Anderson's style in the way that it just was like, I'm creating my own universe. Everything looks different, everything sounds different. And to me, it was just kind of this vibe of like, I make my own rules in my own universe. And I love when directors and writers do that.
Same.
I think about Jordan Peele a lot in that way.
Yes.
Jordan Peele does that.
Yeah.
David Lynch does that. Christopher Guest does that. But you know, there's rules in that universe. There's vibes that you just, I don't know. It's just a whole wonderful movie that I laugh at a lot. I think about the scene. One of the best scenes I think in any movie is the dinner scene after his play. And Luke Wilson is there with
one of my favorite quotes. I still quote it to people.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
It's so funny, dude. I put up an IMDb because I want to get these quotes right because there's so many good ones. But like,
so good.
Obviously, the OR Scrubs line.
I mean, classic.
These are OR Scrubs. Oh, are they?
Are they?
Oh, are they? When he's like, so tell me, Curly, how do you know Miss Cross? And he's like, we went to Harvard together. And he's like, oh, I wrote a hit play and directed it, so I'm not sweating it either.
It's so good. I also know you love Jason Schwartzman, which, like, if you don't love Jason Schwartzman, what are you doing with your time? This man is perfection.
And and I know he's so millennial coded.
Good.
I know he is,
but he leans into it in such a way. He's like self-aware.
Yeah, he is. And
he's like, yeah, I get it, and like, who cares?
Yeah,
which I love.
I love that too. And I was, because I watched some stuff around my top four, and I didn't know the way that he even like came to be in that role. because so he's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew,
Mhm.
and his cousin is Sofia Coppola.
Yeah.
And I guess his grandpa, it was either his grandpa or his uncle, is like this composer, like this known composer.
Mhm.
And he and his family went to, this is when he's like 17, like almost done with high school, kind of. And he's in Phantom Planet too at this point, which is kind of
Right.
funny.
Which is
But
a seminal band for us millennials.
Yeah. The millennial
Phantom Planet
vibes,
means a lot to us.
it does. And listen to their albums and tell me that it's not good, because it is. Just factually, it just is good.
Honestly.
I love Phantom Planet.
Hey, you're from California.
Yeah. I guess that does have something to do with it, doesn't it? God damn it.
I'm not, and I love them too, so I get it.
Yeah. So see what you guys think. Maybe we'll do a Phantom Planet poll on the gram. But so they go to this concert, and there's somebody that's like involved with the movie somehow, but they're talking about how they need to cast this character. And he's doing this interview, like Jason Schwartzman's talking about it, and he goes, so I get approached from this lady to like audition. I go, I'm a drummer in a band, like doesn't really,
Yeah.
I don't see it. And he goes, I do think I was wearing a tuxedo with tails at the time and maybe a top hat. And I was kind of like, oh, well, yeah, I don't know if this role's really me. And she goes, I'm going to send you the script tomorrow and you can like read it. And he goes, I'm a drummer. I just don't really get approached. I'm like, talk to the guitarist in my band, or talk to the lead singer. But like, I don't really know. And then he goes, and then I got sent the script the next day and I read it. And I just thought, I have to do this. This is exactly like who I feel like I am as a person in my life right now. And that's how he literally auditioned and got cast, because no one else is Max Fisher. Nobody.
No.
And nobody pulls
could
off
play that role.
No. And I think that that's a great that's also what I really love about Wes Anderson movies.
Me too.
The earlier ones, because the newer ones, I don't know. But
No, we gotta go see the Phoenician Scheme and
yes,
talk
I'm a
about
little
it.
worried about it.
Me
I'm
too.
A little worried about it.
I haven't seen the last few.
Yeah, I started I forget what it was, but it was like a little like a camper, like a little camper community or something.
The desert
I got
one.
into it and I could.
The one in the desert.
Yes.
I didn't watch that. Or the French one.
The French Dispatch. I didn't watch that one
Yeah.
either. I think Grand Budapest was probably one of my last favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rushmore was I like it because it's like the I think you should leave vibe of you can create whatever you want
Yep.
from your point of view.
Yep.
And that's why Wes Anderson has done so well, is because it's like, this is the world that I live in, and this is my point of view, and this is how I see
Absolutely.
like this is how I see that story.
Absolutely.
And that story is like best told that way, you know?
Yeah. It can't be told any other way. It wouldn't mean anything any other way.
And the music. I mean, the music in that movie is a character in its own.
Yeah.
And same for Royal Tenenbaums. Like, I think about a lot of music in that movie.
I know. When I was thinking about mine, I was like, I want to include a Wes Anderson because it is so important in my life. Like, we're just like of that age where like those came out and it wasn't a commodity.
Mm-hmm.
When those came out and we saw them, it was like, nobody does this.
Wow. It was a big
This
wow. It
is
was like,
cool.
wow. Yeah.
And now it's like, it's kind of a joke or something, which is fine.
Or ironic or
whatever people want to think about it. I don't really care. But Rushmore and Royal Tenenbaums are
masterpieces, really.
Incredible. Incredible movies. And I was like, it feels weird to have a top 4 without a Wes Anderson, but
yeah.
But Rushmore.
I think that this top 4 so far has been like kind of a collective of like both movies that we both really like. Which
yeah. It's honestly just like movies I think of the most. I think that's my top 4 this week. It's just movies I've been thinking about that I love.
Yeah.
so dearly.
Okay,
Yeah.
last one.
Oh, there's so many. There's so many, but I think I have to, for the
Yeah.
sake of this podcast and this day with you.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have a guess?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it Mighty Wind?
It's actually not.
Oh my God.
But A Mighty Wind was in discussion in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh, we just watched that.
I can't deny it.
Samantha.
It's my favorite. I love it. I love that movie.
That one has to stay in your top 4 forever. You can't ever move that out of your top 4. Actually, like all of your top, I mean, Little Children, you can't get over it. You can't, like, these are all
really
like,
all over the place. I'm a very complex woman.
You're so complex.
But
You're
I'm
so
actually
complex.
not that complex in that I just think stupid shit is really, really funny.
Because it is.
Because it is. Wet Hot American Summer is a masterpiece.
Bro. Think about the
Dare I
stupidest shit.
say?
Like, but we watched it like a couple days ago, and literally just I think this shit is funny when they run away in some part, and Jeannie Garofalo just goes,
I know exactly the part you're talking about.
you're like,
so
why is she
funny.
waving like that?
Just like I just like, I mean, I could talk for 45
Yes.
hours about this movie.
Yeah. I could have a whole podcast about Wet Hot American Summer.
I love this movie. I also, just thinking of you and I went and saw it that one night and had a really weird night in Seattle when we were very young.
Yes.
And
That is like the best way to see that movie too, though, in a theater.
it was great with like a group of people. And again, it's pure camp. Like literally at camp, but it
Literally
is
at camp. But it's like so stupid. It's just so
It's the
fucking
dumbest
dumb.
thing. When they come back from being in town, they're like, man, that was like, what a fun 30 minutes away from camp. And it's like a whole sequence of them like getting beer and then cigarettes and then weed. And then they're doing heroin in the
They're in a
back.
heroin den.
Like, and it doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's so stupid. The whole storyline of the kid who never showers.
Yep.
Or and it's also all of my favorite actors.
Literally, it's all my favorite actors.
It's all of them in one place when they're really young and don't care about being stupid.
It's like that's a movie that, like, on my deathbed that, like, I'd be proud of if I directed. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, at least I directed, at least
Yeah.
I made Wet Hot American Summer, and then just die because it's
And it honestly, it's one of those movies that, like, I remember the first time I made Joe watch it.
Mhm.
I was like,
a requirement if you dated one of us.
Yeah, you have to watch it. And
like
if
it
you
and
haven't
enjoy it and
already,
understand it.
it's shocking that you're still dating us.
Yeah.
If you hadn't seen it prior.
You're out.
But after he saw it, he was like, you make a lot more sense. It's like when people meet your parents and they're like, oh yeah, you make a lot more sense knowing your parents.
Now it makes sense.
It's like I made him watch like the Pee-wee Christmas special and Wet Hot American Summer and Get Over It, and he was like, oh,
It's like it's all coming together.
you're this guy.
Yeah, you are that guy. I mean, and we haven't even talked about Paul Rudd, you know? We haven't even talked about Paul fucking Rudd.
There's not enough time in the day to talk about Paul Rudd.
No. I think maybe we should do like a two-parter on Paul Rudd.
We should.
Because I don't even know. I can't even think of one award that he's ever won. But it does not matter because
Doesn't matter.
he just factually. Oh wait, wasn't he like sexiest man alive? That's an award.
Yeah.
But he is just so, he's our favorite. I mean, he's just one of our favorites.
Just yeah, he's
um,
incredible.
I don't have words for Paul Rudd. Genius. Genius, yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
comedic genius. He can do straight, like the straight man
Yeah.
really well. And
He
still
had a
make it
good,
funny, which I think is a
like-
huge accomplishment.
Yeah, he had a good 10 to 15 years of being the straight man, but still
Yeah.
being like
Really funny. It's like that's
funny.
a lot of people can't do that,
No.
But in this movie specifically, it's like almost hard to watch.
I mean, I quote this movie daily, which is why it beat out a few other
Yeah,
movies I was thinking
it's
of.
such
But
a
I'm like,
solid choice.
I say Gurnal.
Gurnal is my favorite line that he says in that whole movie.
I say
I wrote him a
all-
Gurnal. Shut up.
Just
Shut
wrote
up.
up Gurnal.
Get out. You're done. You're done.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, just from start to finish, it's perfect. And
Elizabeth Banks, Janine Garofalo,
Mhm.
David Hyde Pierce, Ken Marino,
Yeah.
Christopher Maloney.
Yeah, Christopher Bologna.
As the chef.
The chef for years. Okay, maybe I can get you on board for this. For years, I've been trying to get Joe to dress as Chris Maloney, and I'll be the can of beans for Halloween. And he won't do it for some reason.
Oh, Joe would be so good in like the weird like
in his little crop top in the bandana. Yeah.
He's some of the best part of that movie.
Oh my God, he's so funny. And then that people know him from Law and Order. I'm like, you don't even know what our boy's capable of.
You don't even know. And he's really
Yes.
funny in because I guess we have to talk about the like remake or the sequel or the
Oh.
prequel. It's a prequel,
Is
right?
it? I think it's a sequel. I think it's
No, it's
10 years later, right?
No, Sam, it's a prequel because that girl has her period and then turns into the actress that's in the first
Right.
one.
But then there is a sequel because then they have to replace Bradley Cooper. And they replace him with Adam Scott.
Molly Shannon,
Molly Shannon's great. But then
Joe
because
Trulio, he's so good. Michael Ian Black.
I love Michael Ian Black.
So I'm just going through like how many fucking
It's
good people
so
are in
many
this.
people. David Hyde Pierce.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my
there's so
God.
many.
So many good ones.
But I remember in the Netflix one, there is one that is years later because they have to replace Bradley Cooper
Maybe I have to do a rewatch.
because they replace him with Adam Scott because it's Adam Scott and Michael Ian Black. And they're a couple and they're like, wow, you got so much plastic surgery. And they like make fun of it and like address it that it's obviously not Bradley Cooper.
Okay. I'm like I'm lost. I don't even know. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe I watched it once and forgot, but that's
Yeah.
fucking so
But an obvious choice. You put Adam Scott in there. Boy was too busy when we did it the first time, but you put him in there the second time. And Bradley Cooper's like trying to win an Oscar that year or something. Like he wasn't coming
probably
back.
no, he wasn't gonna come back to that comedic group. You
Yeah.
know, he's like, I'm trying to win
He's
an
like, my
Oscar.
best friend is not Amy Poehler.
Yeah, and it's like, ew.
And it's like, nah,
should
we don't
be.
want to hang out with you then.
Yeah, we really don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
What's your
such
four?
a good fourth one. Such a good fourth one.
I can't deny who I am. I wanted to be more serious about it, but I
No,
can't. I'm just not. I'm not
please
that serious.
Please don't ever be serious in your life.
Yeah.
My fourth one is American Psycho.
Well, it's been nice talking to you. It's time to go. Wow.
When's the last time you saw that?
I mean, it's been a minute.
Yeah. So this is the one that I hadn't really seen all the way through until like literally last year. And Nick, because I think, what's weird about it too is that it came out in 2000. I thought it was like early 90s,
Well, it's like
but
set in the 80s or 90s, right?
yeah, it's set in like
Yeah.
late 80s,
Yeah.
early 90s. But and watching it from beginning to end, it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Said
It is
no
fucking
one ever.
bro, it is like this, it is this laugh riot. It's this whole commentary. The whole thing is this satire about um masculinity and privilege and the male gaze and the male ego. And Christian Bale, I watched some interviews with him and he goes he's vacant. He's someone was like, what do you like about Patrick Bateman? He said, I don't like anything about him.
Yeah.
He went to ground floors of these big corporations with men who are just like Patrick Bateman, and he said, because the book had come out already, so people knew that character, and people knew that he was kind of vying for it, so they'd like pat him on the back and be like, yeah, Patrick Bateman, like, love that guy. And he's like, ironically, right? They're like, no. And he's like, oh, Jesus Christ. But that character is so perfectly done.
It is.
And just because the director Mary Haddon went through so many people and really taught people. I mean, Leo was up for it. Like, a lot of people were up for that part, and they kind of came in about these backstories in his childhood. And Christian Bale came in and just was like, I don't think that doesn't matter for this person. He's an alien. He's like, he's come from the fucking darkest regions of
he's
the
actually
world.
not relatable. That's the point.
No. But it's the dialogue is so funny. Nick and I were cracking up. There was this line that he says that we were dying at. Talk about star-studded cast. It's like Reese Witherspoon, Justin Theroux, Chloe Sevigny, Willem Dafoe.
No, it's
heavy
great.
hitters.
It's great. You should read the
so
book
good.
too. It's really good.
I want to read the book because it's more violent.
It is more violent. It is.
Sorry, it's at my camera. This is when this is after they're in the limo. And Reese Witherspoon's like, chocolate covered strawberries, Godiva. Annie Leibovitz will be our photographer. And he's like listening to his headphones. He's like, what are you talking about? She's like, our wedding. I really think that we should get married. And he's like, can you please stop? I'm trying to listen to my new Huey Lewis tape. He goes in this whole diatribe because that's the whole Patrick Bateman thing is that he just over talks constantly. But then he goes, I'm trying to fit in. And you just go, oh my God. What a fucking freak.
He's an absolute freak.
And then me and Nick are just dying because this is after he goes through his whole morning routine. He has a mask that he puts on his face to moist. It's just so precise, so funny. But it's after they get out of the limo and he goes, I'm on the verge of tears by the time we arrive at a space, since I'm positive we won't have a decent table. That shit is so funny to me. And their whole business card scene, I think, is one of the most iconic scenes in the world. Oh, Jared Leto's in it. We didn't even mention Jared Leto.
A true American Psycho.
True American Psycho. I want Nick to come on the pod and talk about his celebrity stories one time. Nick has an amazing story about Jared Leto coming out of a Maserati and asking him for coke.
Perfect.
Yeah. But so I think that that's something that I saw later in my life, and I'm kind of glad I did because I appreciate how, especially in this time when we're under a fucking fragile male dictatorship, how fragile these men are, and how impressive they need to be to feel something.
Yeah.
And yeah, Christian Bale says it a couple of times, like, these men work really hard, but they are so unimportant. They're not important. They don't do important things.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I just think that Patrick Bateman's ridiculous. Like, nobody's gonna like carry a body out in like a Jean Paul Gaultier bag, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous. It's like these lotsies, you know, of just like ridiculous
Yeah.
shit. And so it's funny that when they're trying to do drugs in the bathroom, him and Justin Theroux, and he's like, this is just sweetener, and he's like, if we do it all, we might feel something. And someone next to him is like, can you shut up? I'm trying to do drugs.
Yeah. 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 I
Just
need
see-
to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in
Sam,
a minute.
Bro, I think it's totally worth a rewatch. It's so good. I think that it's very important that it was directed by a woman. I think that
Yeah, totally.
the aspect of that is really good. And if you'll let me,
And written by a gay man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So I want to read the sorry, I just had it. I want to read the Roger Ebert review about
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear
this
it.
movie, because I read it and it's kind of exactly how I feel about it. If I can find it, just hang tight for a second. It's just as well a woman-directed American Psycho. She's transformed a novel about bloodlust into a movie about men's vanity. A male director might have thought Patrick Bateman, the hero of American Psycho, was a serial killer because of psychological twists, but Mary Herron, sorry, her name's Mary Herron, sees him as a guy who's prey to the usual male drives and compulsions. He just acts out a little more. Most men are not chainsaw killers. They only act that way while doing business. Look at the traders clawing each other on the floor of the stock exchange. Listen to used car dealers trying to dump excess stock on one another. Consider the joy with which one megacorp stock raids another and dumps its leaders. Study such films as In the Company of Men, Glengarry Glen Ross, Boiler Room, and The New Big Kahuna. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and to survive, you better be White Fang. And then he kind of talks about the people that vied for the role, but Herron is less impressed by the vile Patrick Bateman than a man might have been, perhaps because as a woman who directs movies, she deals every day with guys who resemble Bateman in all but his body count. She senses the linkage between the time Bateman spends in the morning lovingly applying male facial products and the way he blasts away people who annoy him, anger him, or simply have the misfortune to be within his field of view. He's a narcissist driven by ego and fueled by greed. Most of his victims are women, but in a pinch, a man will do. The film regards the male executive lifestyle with the devotion of a fetishist. There's a scene where a group of businessmen compare their business cards, discussing the wording, paper thickness, finish, embossing, engraving, and typefaces, and they might as well be discussing their phalli. Their sexual insecurity is manifested as card envy. They carry on grim rivalries expressed in clothes, offices, salaries, and being able to get good tables in important restaurants. It's their uneasy secret that they make enough money to afford to look important, but are not very important. One of the film's running jokes is that Bateman looks so much like one of his colleagues, Jared Leto, that they are mistaken for each other. Their faces aren't really identical, but they occupy empty space in much the same way. But yeah, it goes on, and everyone should read that review because it's kind of spot on about the way that film is directed. But I think that is really important for that movie. I think it would be completely different and not as good if a man had directed it.
Oh, completely agree.
You know,
yeah,
and it's funny. I mean, it's obviously a satire.
Yeah,
but and she made really good choices. She had Willem Dafoe play the detective 3 different ways. Like, she was like, do one where you really believe him, do one where you don't believe him, and then do one where like you're not sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just it's weird that I put it in my top 4, but because it's hard when you're older to be like, oh, that movie's my favorite movie. As I'm kind of like noticing between both of us, like when you get older, you kind of already know what your favorite movies are. But
yeah,
seeing that movie as an older person, I think impacted me differently. And I think the acting is really good. The writing's amazing. The directing's amazing. It's kind of like
yeah.
And I love the theory about like if it's even real. You know, that's something that I really think about a lot. I think about it a
Uh-huh.
lot. If the murders are real, if the characters in the movie are real, or if they're all just like his fantasies,
Yeah.
you know. I love the idea that all of his like coworker guy friends are like parts of his brain and they're
Mm-hmm.
not real.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah, that one's been on my mind a lot
I love
since I've
that.
seen it.
Yeah. Do you have a decision about that? Like if what you think is real or not? Or do you like it because you don't know? And
I
you
think I don't usually like it when I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that I do like that you don't know. I think rewatching it, because we literally watched it last night, just because I wanted to be like, is this my favorite? I think it might be in my top 4.
Yeah.
But it's weird because rewatching, you're like, I feel like that is real, and then that part's not.
Yeah. Well,
You
it
look back
hits
and
you
then you can,
differently every time you watch it.
yeah,
Like
you can
different
kind of pick
things
out.
stand out to you depending
Yeah,
on where
like,
you're at in the
yeah,
world,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, at 100%. You know, he kills that girl with the chainsaw, like
Mm-hmm.
one of the most iconic scenes. Like that's probably not real. His crash out where he goes building to building and rampage, like that's probably not real. But I like it because I like the movie too because it builds on like actual serial killer behavior.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah.
where you kind of do one and then you're like, you know,
You dip
let's
your
wait
toe
a little bit.
and then you get a little more comfortable.
Yeah. He talks
Yeah.
about Anthony Perkins in an interview, who played the original Norman Bates.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Bateman actually comes from Norman Bates. That's who
Mm-hmm.
they like wrote about. And I think Anthony Perkins is one of the, I mean, he didn't do much after Psycho because everyone like put him as Norman Bates a lot.
Yeah.
But he's so perfect as the original Norman
It's
Bates.
great.
He's so devoid. He's so
Yeah.
scary to be around.
Yeah.
There's certain points in it that I think are like, I think the Christmas scene is real. It's one of my favorite scenes. It's the Christmas party scene where Reese Witherspoon is holding a pig. Patrick, don't be such a Grinch.
Oh my God. I need to rewatch this. I'm like, I have no memory of it.
It's so good. So yeah, that's
It's
my
so good. And I feel like
that's my 4th one.
I'm like, as the more you're talking about it and I'm like remembering it and parts of it, I'm like, yeah, a man I don't think could ever do this as a
No.
director because she really gets across how terrifying it is
Yes.
to be that guy, to be
Yeah.
the, 6'5" blue eyes man in finance. Like
Mhm.
it's scary. They all talk the same way and
They look the
they
same.
look the exact same
And it's like she almost overdoes it in the movie, like, or in the
Yeah,
book
but
too.
it's
The
like, but
writing is like they all have the same glasses, they all have the same suits, like
right, and it's like you can say that and you can put a costumer on that job, but I think a female point of view is the only
yeah,
one that's going to capture why that's scary.
yeah.
It's scary
It's
to
very,
us as
it's
women. Like it's
bro, it
terrifying.
is very scary, and Christian Bale's voice is terrifying.
Oh my God.
It's terrifying. It's just,
Yeah.
it's devoid of a soul the way he talks in that movie.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing nothing behind the eyes. But there's nothing but there is because he's acting and he's good at acting. But there's nothing
Mhm.
behind the voice when he talks, and
Mm-mm.
you just feel like
It's
oh.
so icky. And it's
Yeah,
like
that's my
watching
top 4.
Ted Bundy interviews.
It is like that.
Yeah. Yeah. A good top 4, my friend.
Same to you. I'm so impressed. Like great top 4. And this was
My
so
top 4 is
fun.
weird,
I
I
mean,
feel.
sitting and talking to my friend about movies, my best friend about movies, it's like that's all I
It's the
want to do in my
dream.
life.
It's the dream, baby.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you everyone for
Yeah.
listening. And thank you for tuning in. And we'll put something on the gram maybe to just share your thoughts. Let us know what your Letterboxd too, because I just love top 4s. I just find them
Yeah.
fascinating. So
Yeah. Everybody share Share a Letterboxd top 4.
Oh, so good.
It's great.
Thank you for listening to awards season.
Yeah. Thanks.
We'll see you next week. Are we dreaming? Penguin.
Magician.